Hi there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a re-review, sort of a wig I reviewed earlier this year called Winner by Raquel Welch, except this time it's in a large cap. The color on this is R6, also known as dark chocolate, and this is what other lines might consider a 4. So if you're not familiar with Raquel Welch or Harry Ware's color scheme, basically if you get like a John Renault 4, you're going to want to get a Raquel 6. So, little FYI there. I love Winner. I think that it's a really easy wig to wear. I think that the name suits it very well. And I think that it's very, very easy to just kind of shake and throw on and you're good to go. And it looks great with dangly earrings because it's so short. If you're looking for a pixie that has a lot of body, a lot of textured layers, and is easy to style and go, this is a great, great wig. And it's actually an international bestseller. This wig sells out in certain colors very frequently. So if you have any questions about whether or not your particular color is available, please just send me a message before you order and I'll be able to tell you exactly which colors are in stock and which ones are in back order. And by that I mean not just with me specifically as a vendor, I mean through Raquel Welch and Harry Ware, which is the parent company of Raquel Welch Wigs. So, you know, if you're unsure about whether or not you can get it anywhere, contact me first and I'll be able to tell you if it's available or if it's available through one of my partner sites. Because, you know, I'm not adversarial with other wig companies online. I do business with some of them pretty frequently because I think that those kind of relationships are pretty valuable sometimes. So let's get back to business. I love this wig, as I said, and there are a couple differences between the average cap version and the large cap version, so I'll go ahead and address those right off the bat. In the average cap version, this wig is tight on me, and you know, I'm sure that after a little bit of wear it loosens up because it's got, you know, this very nice open cap construction, and you know, so I think that over time it loosens up and it becomes quite comfortable. I believe this one has a memory cap, so it will definitely open up and become more comfortable as you wear it. That's not really a concern with the large cap version. The large cap version is actually very comfortable on. It stretches nicely and it fits me very well. I will say that it's got a little bit more room up here at the top. I would say there's probably like, you can see me kind of pulling on it back here. This whole area back here is excess space for me. So if I were ordering this for personal use, just knowing how my head is shaped, I personally would still go with the average sized version of this because, like I said, it will give out. It will loosen up with wear. The bulk of the width of my head is right back here. I have, you know, like my head is flat in the back. Read into that however you like. But because of that, and you'll see what I mean when I turn my head to the side, I don't need the additional space up here, and I don't need the additional space up here at the front. So this wig is loose on me, believe it or not. But that's why it's so important to just kind of know how your head is shaped, not just the circumference. You know, it's good to know, you know, do I have an egg-shaped head? Do I have a really round head? Is my head, you know, do I have a really big forehead and small everything else? I mean, those are good things to know because, like, for instance, if you have a really pronounced forehead, lace front wigs are going to be problematic for you most of the time. They're going to be tight. Whereas if you have, you know, a head like mine that's kind of, you know, big in the back and small in the front, average size wigs are usually going to fit you pretty well depending on which ones you get. So it's trickier than meets the eye, and I'm sure some of you have probably noticed that in the trial and error process of trying to find wigs that fit right. And that's just it, you know? You're just gonna have to settle most of the time for the wig that fits the best. I know some people are looking for, you know, that baby bear wig that fits just right. And, you know, while for a lot of people that wig might be out there somewhere, you gotta remember most of these wigs are made one size fits all. or in this case, 3 sizes fit all. You've got a petite, you've got a large, and you've got the average size. But that doesn't mean that, you know, they're expecting everybody with a large, average, or petite size head to have the exact same hairline, the exact same sideburns, the exact same nape. They're not expecting that. They're really just trying to hit within that median, so that way they're hitting most people in the right places. And you know, they're basically relying on the customers to get it customized at a salon if they really need it to fit in a certain place. And if you need, you know, if you're one of those unfortunate souls that has really special needs, like you have a hairline, like, and I've seen this where the hairline actually will grow down into the brow, or, you know, the nape is really, really super long, and you know, you've got hair all over the place, or, you know, you've got a really pronounced widow's peak or something like that, then unfortunately most wig manufacturers aren't going to accommodate that. They're just, you know, those things just don't hit a large enough swath of the population as a norm to be something that they're going to incorporate into the design of a wig. Because like I said, they're really just trying to, you know, it's like pop music. They're trying to appeal to the most people in a certain go. They're not really trying to hit you precisely right. And that's why there's an entire industry of wig manufacturers that will make wigs custom for people. The problem is that that's really, really, really expensive. And I get that. So a lot of times when you're playing around and trying to find wigs that fit you, just know that, you know, there might be some customization that needs to be done, and that just kind of comes with the territory. So that's just a little FYI disclaimer doodad. So sorry I went off on a tangent. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the front and back in a second. This one does have a memory cap. So this one will definitely give. And as I've mentioned in other videos, if you watch that review, I explain the difference between the memory cap and traditional open capped wigs. It's kind of gimmicky if you ask me, but really what that means is that instead of a single line of elastic here, that there are individual elastic threads within each of the elastic bands, and that will allow that wig to stretch out faster. So that way it kind of stretches out to meet the needs of your head shape more quickly. So like I said before, if I were ordering this for personal use, I would go with the average sized cap for me personally, because it will stretch. But if you have a really large head and, you know, every wig you try on is tight, go with the large cap. And likewise, if you have a petite head, forget about it. Just get the petite size. Just get it, because the average is going to be too big to begin with, and it's only going to stretch out more from there, if you understand what I'm saying. So this does have felt here at the nape, and you can adjust it pretty easily. So it can be let in or let out about an inch. Very nice, generous amount of felt here at the front, so very comfortable there. And the ear tabs do not have felt, which is kind of a bummer, but they have some hair sewn into them, so that's nice. It gives you a little bit extra coverage. This wig almost has sideburns built into it. I mean, almost, which is kind of nice. So this would make a very nice unisex style. It's super, super easy to put on. It looks great almost as soon as you slip it on, with very minimal mussing and fussing. You can mess it up even more if you want something that's kind of dramatic and punky looking. You can slick it down if you want to look a little bit more conservative. You can comb it forward. I'm getting in there so you can see what I'm doing. You can comb it forward really easily. You can part it off to the side really easily. The bangs on this are really short and really fringy, and they're very manageable, very easy to wear. Such a cute wig. Just a great little wig. So here's what the sides look like. And this is after I have fluffed it generously. And here is the back. Lots and lots of nape coverage back here. Lots and lots of layering all throughout this area and up here at the top. And even with this dark color, you can see all that texture that's built into this wig. This wig has oodles and oodles of texture. Just look at all of that texture. This wig has a lot of permatease in it. The permatease basically goes all the way around the top. And that permatease helps give it body and lift, so you can do a lot with a very short amount of hair. So there you go. This has been Winter Large Cap by Raquel Welch. And as I've mentioned a few other times, it does come in a petite size and it does come in an average size cap. If you have any questions about which to go with, just send me a message and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. I try to answer most of my messages within a 24-hour time frame, except on the weekends. If you send me a message on a Friday night, you probably won't get an answer until Monday morning. So just a FYI on that. So again, Winter Large Cap, dark chocolate. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.